Welcome back, Mighty Mamas. Today is a continuation of my spring cleaning series. I will be focusing on my lower kitchen drawers and cabinets today. It is also super special because it's in collaboration with my sweet friend Erica from SHEWOLFMOM over here on YouTube. I just love this girl. Like, we hit it off from Instagram right from the start. We have so much in common. She just reminds me of somebody I grew up in my old neighborhood in the city of Chicago. I feel like I've known her my whole life. We have lots of similarities and interests as far as good wine and good music. And I don't know, I just feel like I've known her my whole life, and I cannot wait to finally meet her in person one day. So make sure you guys go check her out over on her channel. I also have a quick video clip introducing her. So take a look at this right here. And don't forget to let her know I sent you over when you go subscribe and watch her video over on her channel. Let's get right into it.
My name is Erica and my channel name is She Wolf Mom. I am a stay-at-home mom to two. I have an 11-year-old son and a 7-year-old daughter, and I am married to my high school sweetheart. Over on my channel, you will find a ton of cleaning motivation. I post a new video every Friday, and I also do other types of videos as well. Every now and then I'll throw in a DIY video. I love DIYing. I also do cooking videos here and there. I love to cook, and so every now and then I will share some recipes with you. So I really hope that you'll consider stopping by. I hope to see you guys over on my channel. Bye.
Okay, so jumping right in, I want to do all these lower cabinets except a couple of them because they deserve their own videos. That one is a disaster, seriously. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but it's like a deep dark hole back there. I don't even know what's in there. The top drawer, the bottom cabinet here, I'm going to do this drawer here. And then under the sink, I'm going to do a video on that by itself. The Lazy Daisy I want to do, and then this drawer and this cabinet here. Currently, this is my utensil drawer, and I would like to convert it into a tea drawer because my Keurig sits here at the counter, and it just makes sense for this to be the home for all the tea bags. Underneath is currently the pots and pans, and as you can see, it's chaotic. I would like to put K-cups under here and breakfast items. Moving along, this drawer here is currently the tea drawer. Now over here, I just want to give you guys a little taste of what's going on under here and why it needs its own video. Yeah, exactly. I definitely cannot do this in this video. This is a video all on its own. So stay tuned for that nice organizational declutter video coming your way. Now over here to the Lazy Daisy. As you can see, it is jam-packed. I have random things. Yes, I keep my iron in the kitchen because I do my ironing on my counter with a towel. Up on the top shelf is like all the kid, toddler food items. I have lots of baby items, bottles, bottle warmers, steamers that have to go out of this house actually, so got to declutter that. Over here is currently my towel drawer. Doesn't look very pretty. And then I have the knives stashed behind the towels so that Jack does not get into them. Even though I have the safety locks on, I know there's a day where he's going to figure that out. Underneath here, we leave our toaster and all of my like Pyrex and glass items. So I'd like to put the pots and pans there, and above that drawer above this, I'd like to make my utensil drawer. Okay, I just want to show you some things that I am going to be doing. I'm going to be putting this is like gray and white trellis pattern. I'm going to be putting these liners down in all the drawers. I accumulated some container things I have to, honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing with everything yet. Just to, organize better. I have these containers that I picked up a while back and I never used. Originally, I bought them for cereal, but I don't know if I'm going to do that because I will show you the system I'm currently using for cereal, and I think I want to keep it that way. I got these magazine files or whatever they're called. I had done a clean and declutter of my bathroom upstairs, and they worked so good for my personal products that I ended up grabbing a couple more of these from the Target dollar spot. This was way before the pandemic. The first thing I'm going to do is empty out all the items out of every drawer, and then I will go ahead and vacuum it really good and wipe it down, and then I will put the liners down, And then I will decide exactly what is going in each drawer and organize them. So let's get going.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, oh yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky, oh. There's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Follow your heart, baby, don't be shy. Just follow yours and I'll follow mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Something good. Something good.
So just before I was going to continue to organize this drawer, my oldest son had come down from his room and had asked if he could spend some time with me. And I asked him, I said, well, you know, mom has to get this project done. Would you like to help me out? And he was all for it. He was excited to do it. And I thought, hey, I can take this opportunity to teach him a life skill, just something as simple as organizing a drawer and cutting a liner to fit inside the drawer. I thought was just a great opportunity to teach him a new skill that he's never done before. It also involved math, some sort of science, physics, and reading. So it was a win-win for both of us. He was learning, spending quality time with mom. I was spending quality time with him, getting my project done. So that is the silver lining with this pandemic, because otherwise he would have probably been at school at this time and I would have been doing this project on my own. So it's giving me an opportunity to teach my older kids these life skills that they probably would miss out on because they'd be at school right now. So take this opportunity, mamas, to spend that time with your older children and teach them those, organizing skills and just those life skills or daily tasks that you have the opportunity to instill in them now. while they are home with you 24/7. This is just an amazing opportunity to broaden their life skills.
Know you've heard it all before, but you are the love of my life.
In the end, he did an amazing job. It turned out so awesome. I couldn't have done a better job myself. He was the one who planned everything out. He placed everything where he wanted. I basically told him he could design it how he would like. I had no part of it. And look at you guys, just so amazing. And he ended up feeling so proud of himself. I was proud of him. He walked away feeling satisfied and happy that he spent time with mom. He also had gained now a new skill that is a good confidence booster. And so I am so happy that we had this opportunity to do this. And I plan on allowing him to help me with more projects around the house because it was really a good time. So currently my Ninja is on the floor in my pantry. It is too tall to fit underneath my cabinets. So I really need to find and create a space for this and all its belongings. I'm hoping between this bottom shelf or the middle shelf that I can create a home for the Ninja. So let's see what I could come up with. So I removed some items out of the pantry to create a space for the Ninja. And so I'm just sorting through all these odds and ends things that were in there. And if you look, I have these containers with the black tops. These were my husband's pretzel and peanut butter snack that like he was obsessed over like a couple years back. So we accumulated a lot of these containers. I knew I can reuse them one day. I just loved like the look of them. They were square and they had a black top. I just need to remove all the labels so that I can put these black chalk labels on them. So I have done it to a few, but I just love how it turns out because it looks so nice. It ends up turning out so beautiful and professional looking. I'm just so happy I hung on to these containers. Whenever you can reuse something, definitely do it, especially if you have a vision for it. Just be patient and it will come alive.
You're not coming. My whiskey on ice is melting down. My blood is running. Heart's beating fast. I'm counting down. You have 3 minutes. My whiskey on ice is melting down. My blood is running. Running. All for you. All for you. safe to say
So I'm super excited to show you guys the finished result. Look at this tea drawer. My son did a phenomenal job, you guys. I just love this. I'm so happy. It's a much bigger space for all the tea bags that we had in our pantry. And I had a little bit in the drawer like I showed you before, but it fits everything. I have my Arizona green tea singles, hot cocoa, all my different tea bags. I just love it. And it's right below the Keurig, so easy access. And then below here, I love how the breakfast cabinet turned out. Everything is in one place for the kids to grab in the morning. And then it's just easy. The K-cups are here for the Keurig up above. And then we have over here the Nesquik or any type of chocolate milk mix. I usually get Ovaltine, but they were out. And then over here we got the syrup for the waffles and some extra coffee. But I usually get the natural maple syrup, but that's been pretty expensive lately. So we've just been doing with the good old caramel coloring. And then below we have the cereal. So these are all the different individual bags of cereals. I always remove them from their boxes. It just makes for more space. And then I have the instant oatmeal here. And then, of course, the breakfast bars. And over here, I have this can holder. It just fit really nicely in the space, so I put it in here. And yeah, so I'm super pleased with how that turned out. Now, coming over here, we have the knife drawer. Everything is locked up nicely, so Jack cannot get into the knives. And just pizza cutters, bigger knives, all those things. I also have my measuring spoons. Since I do most of all my chopping and cooking and mixing on the countertop above this, which is right next to the stove. So it just kind of all flows better and makes everything make more sense. It's nothing pretty. I just used a couple bins, like these little containers I had from the dollar store. And I just kind of used it to collect all of Jack's food tools and food, plates and bowls and spoons. Here's his bibs. I have his little food trays here, some extra cups in the back. And then I also have a little thing here that holds all his medicine droppers and things like that. And then the other bin, I just put all his sippy cups in. So, I mean, it's nothing pretty, like I said, but it's keeping everything together in those containers. And then this here is like all his little teething items and binkies. I didn't want to get rid of this stuff yet because he is still technically teething, so he likes to chew on stuff. So I just put that there. It was my daughter's little container she had. And then over here, I have all of my recipes and like cookbooks and binders of recipes. So I really need to go through all this. I didn't have the time or the patience, to be honest, to go through this yet, but I will be downsizing and eliminating most of that paperwork. But for now, I just put it there. And then I moved my toaster into this here with the iron. And then also I have these extra pitchers here for drinks like Kool-Aid and stuff like that, or if we make lemonade. And then here I just have the popcorn bowls and some extra food trays, plastic items with the plastic strainer. So I just think, it's kind of like an awkward space, but I think everything fits good there. So moving over here is now the utensil drawer, which I love because it is right next to the dishwasher. And back here, I ended up just putting extra serving spoons and like the lemon squeezer. Over here, we have all the silver spoons and the wine opener. And then, of course, some more plastic spatulas and things. And that has a lock as well. But I love that it's here right next to the dishwasher because it makes it so easy. I could just take it out of the dishwasher and place it right in here. And it just makes everything flow better. And down here is the new home for the pots and pans. I love that you can stack pans and pots from bigger to smaller. So that's what I do. Put the bigger on the bottom and stack the smaller ones up through the top. And here's some mixing bowls. And then I have a couple panini pans. One of them holds four sandwiches and the other one holds 2. So I just kept them both. Because we do have a family of 5. And then here I just stored my can opener because I'm trying to eliminate and minimize what goes on my countertops. So I'll just pull it out when I need it and put it back when I'm done. And then here are all my extra big pots. And again, I stack them from larger to smaller. And then this pan here I use like almost every single day, so I just put that on top. And then of course some little extra pots that I have here stacked from large to small. Now moving along into my pantry, I am so happy with the way this turned out. I went ahead and I did a little rearranging. So I ended up here on the bottom shelf putting all of my Pyrex and glassware here. These are the ones that came out of the cabinets from below. And then I'm using just this section for now for my towels. And then over here, you guys, this is the best. I finally have a home for my Ninja stuff. Look at it, holds the cups right here nicely. And then this container here, I had gotten it from the Target Dollar Spot. I love it because you can see through it, makes it easy to find stuff, and it holds all those sharp Ninja blades, so they're out of reach from Jack or the other kids, and it's labeled nicely, and it just fits so nicely right here on top of the actual blender. And then back here I have extra single cups and then the pitcher, so it just fits really nice in this corner space. And I finally have a home for my Ninja. I am super excited about this. This turned out better than I could have expected. So yeah, and then up here I was able to finally use these containers. I went ahead, used it for crackers, and then the rotini pasta. We use this all the time. Like we always use that as a side, and then sugar, of course. So yeah, these turned out really beautiful with the chalkboard labels. And this by no means at all is a pantry organizational video. I just was able to kind of make space for those items, but stay tuned because I will be doing a video on this pantry as well. So I really hope that this video inspired you or motivated you to get something organized in your home or do a major spring cleaning project, because it feels so good. Even though I know these things can be super intimidating and just feel like, oh my gosh, how can I do all that? Because that's exactly how I felt going into this project here. But you guys, all you need to do is take that one step, start it, and before you know it, that momentum kicks in. And before you know it, you are done, and it feels so darn good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And believe me, if I can do it, you can do it, mama. And make sure you go click on that link in the description below to check out Erica's channel. Please leave her a comment. Let her know I sent you over. Thanks for hanging out, mama.